This episode of the Pie Strong podcast is brought to you by the Macquarie Inn Hotel, the best spot in town to catch UFC live on the big screens with full sound, cold beers, and a proper fight night atmosphere. Don't watch it at home, watch it where the locals watch it. Macquarie Inn Hotel.
We're also brought to you by CosBuild. Do you want to update your living space? Anthony Costa from CosBuild can help you with all your renovation needs, big or small. Contact Anthony on Facebook at CosBuild or www.cosbuild.com.au. Strap in, enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Pie Strong podcast, another episode of Scrap Recaps, and we'll preview UFC London. How are we, boys?
Fucking living the dream, mate.
It's been a crazy couple of days. Apologies to the listeners. The last couple of episodes, we are scattered around the country at the moment. We are in hotel rooms. We are in sheds. We have been all over the place. So I listened to the last NRL talks or the footy talks with Matt and Jack, and it sounded a bit tinny. Everyone still said they loved it, but you got to bear with us for the next couple of days. We are unfortunately still have to work and pay our bills.
Yep. I'm home Friday, so should be back to normal for a while.
Nice.
Yep. Happy days. But I'm good, Brad. Thank you for asking. How are you, sir? How's the family?
I'm excellent. I haven't seen them for a long time. I've been away.
They're there somewhere.
You don't sound mad about it.
Oh, I'm homesick. I'm annoyed. I don't like going away. I've told me boss, but you got to do it every now and then. Be a team player in that, and the side effect of that is getting huge amounts of camp allowance. It's kind of spastic how much you get, but cost of living's going up, so I'll take every single dollar tax free. Thank you very much.
Yep. Yeah, nice.
More money to buy Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z cards. Let's go.
I'm on the One Piece all day.
We need to talk about our addiction to eBay Live.
Yeah,
it's a problem. No addiction. What are you talking about?
I wonder if you can put yourself on a register like the sports betting apps.
Self-exclusion. Self-exclusion.
We need an intervention.
Oh, crazy. Rightio. I'll just do the main card of this. We've got a fair bit to go through. So this is a recap of fight night, Josh Emmett versus Kevin Vallejos. Main card was pretty decent, eh? Charles Johnson beats Bruno Silva. Closer fight than I thought it was going to be, boys. Yeah. Bruno looked dangerous the whole time.
You got to win. If you got a haircut like that, you got to win, right? Because if you lose, it's fucked. So, but good job by Charles. Good job.
Yeah. This next one, Ion Kutulaba versus Umar Sy. So
this surprised the fuck out of me.
Surprised me.
Well,
took my word.
I was looking at it before the fight, and I actually put on a bet for Kutulaba for a KO, and he got the fucking submission because I thought it was a bit disrespectful that he was like a $3.30 underdog. Because he's a dangerous dude. It's light heavyweight.
Yeah.
And
most people recognise him for pretending to be a bit fainty and almost being knocked out, right? But he's a wild fucking fighter.
Yeah, he's a weapon.
And it's just that was against Ankalaev, wasn't
it? Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and I just would never have picked him as a light heavyweight to win round one submission.
Yeah, crazy. Next up, we had Marwan Rahiki. So I'm not sure his nationality, but he claims Australia. This dude is fucking fun to watch, man. That was pure chaos. He beat the fuck out of Harry Hardwick, took some heavy fucking shots.
There was times where I thought Harry was going to knock him out, though, man. Harry Hardwick's got the name for a pommy belter, and you can see why.
Yeah, I just thought he got gassed a bit. Marwan, and I thought he was going to get finished at one stage just because he got gassed, but then he had like a second wind and then he was like unstoppable.
How crazy was the timing of Harry's punches? I've never seen someone so unusual the way he stood. It was almost like you could telegraph what he was going to do, but he done the opposite of what you thought he was going to do. I've never seen a fighter like him, so stiff, stuck. And his accuracy was through the roof, but broken jaw, breathing through the nose. Yeah, I think it was round 2 that he got ended. He couldn't go back to round 3, if I'm right.
Yep, end of round 2.
Yeah. He showed a video about, I reckon it was a few hours after the fight, he opened his mouth, man.
Oh, it was mutilated, eh?
Man, not cool. He is fucked.
He's doing something I don't know why I don't like it, and it reminds me of Tom Aspinall. It must be what the Poms want to do. they're vlogging everything, man. Like, just take the best bits of it and, give us a couple of videos here and there. But he's doing absolutely everything to get views, and it's rubbing me the wrong way as a fan. So that might be just a me thing, but yeah, too much. I've seen the inside of your mouth, Harry. I know that you can't fucking speak, so any other video you do trying to fucking do something's not going to be any funnier, mate. So I'm sorry.
Same with Tom. We watched the first 2 operations. The third one got old, mate.
He's on Operation 32 and looking to come back, so it's not bad. Andre Feely versus Jose Delgado. I bet Feely here. So he's a multi-wrecker too. And
really?
It was split decision, so I was nearly there with it. But Jose looked shit in the first round with this fight, and then just woke up and then sort of took control.
Well, if you go back to the early days of the podcast, all of my head-to-head bets, I was always on Feely. Yeah. I don't know why, and it just carried through. I think Delgado was the betting favourite at the start of the fight.
Heavy favourite.
I was on Feely too as well. And again, split decision. It definitely was a Delgado win.
Yeah.
Close.
Then we had Gillian Robertson versus Amanda Lemos. This was so frustrating. Again, underdog. I tried to pick some underdogs. There wasn't much value in this card. Lemos looked really good on the feet in the exchanges they had. She looked a bit dangerous, but then Gillian got her down and fucking Lemos couldn't do nothing.
It was a Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway all over again, right?
Yeah, so it was a bit disappointing to see Lemos not working. And I know Gillian's good, but geez, come on, she's 40, isn't she?
I just still go, Lemos is just added to another loss. I swear this girl has lost the fucking fighters in Dubbo
70 times.
Kumaru Arts. Anyway.
We should have rang Kane today to talk to him about his fight.
Did he have a go? I didn't see that. Yeah,
no, he hasn't fought yet. He's getting ready.
Yeah, right.
Main event didn't shock me that much, but I was just surprised how dominant Kevin Vallejos looked.
He looked really good.
Made a mess of him. There's comparisons to him and Ilia Topuria. So he's finished people the same way. There was a video side to side.
Interesting.
Looked really good. Looked dangerous. Looked solid and strong.
He looked really strong.
Josh Emmett's just hit that, that slope down. He's done. He needs to hang up the gloves, I think.
Yeah.
As sad as it is to say, he's past his best.
Yeah, that's him.
I'll give him one more crack at a contender, at someone coming through, and if he loses, then give him a tomato can to go out on, because he definitely deserves that. So
I agree.
One more crack, because it definitely was a flogging. He looked slow. He looked outpaced the whole fight. Normally when you see Josh Emmett connect with, whether it be fucking elbows, hands or feet, legs, thigh, shin, it just looks heavy.
He's got power for days.
And
Vallejo just was all over him
he's just too slow for him.
Any good KO subs or performances to add in, you think?
Wasn't there a good performance on the prelims? That fat titty guy took Vitor Petrino to the distance.
Yeah, that was a good one. Steve Aspelad.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good fight. It was a bit of a weird one for me. Definitely a good performance, but I think it was probably a better performance for Aspelad, even though he lost.
Yeah.
Which is weird because, he had him hurt in the first round. Petrino was all but done, and then he just backed off the gas and was like, I can't keep going here. It's like he just ran out of fuel.
He looked like someone beat him with the ugly stick, though. His face was absolutely fucking smashed.
Oh, man. Petrino hits like a fucking Mack truck.
Did you see that interview with him in the hospital where he's saying, I know my face looks absolutely battered, but I was really close there. I'm like, man, you look like you've been jumped by 30 people. But anyway.
Just a juice Brazilian.
Yep.
Right, UFC London preview. Just want to do the prelims? There's a lot of pommies on this card, a lot of unknowns, or you want to just do main card?
I reckon we'll jump through the main card. I reckon preliminary might get a bit slow there.
Yeah. Rightio, we got Curtis Campbell undefeated versus Denny Silva. I'm going to back the undefeateds here. Normally I go against him in the betting world, but I'm going to back him this time round. I think there's 4 all up. Let me just double check.
Yeah, there's 1, 2,
So
3, 4. Yeah, 4. Modsvar, Luke Riley.
On the prelims, there's 2.
Undefeated fighters.
Yeah, there's
7 over the card.
Yeah, we're just in the main card, Jack. Sorry.
I'm just telling you the whole card, man.
I think there's 6, isn't there?
Just be better.
Pinto Parkin, that cancelled. So you got Pinto, you got Axel Solar, that's 2 on the prelims, and then 4 on the main card.
That's 6, Jack. Hang on, let's try and fucking fact check him here. Ready? We got.
I'm not good at maths. I could be fucking this up.
No, you're right. You're right. No, we got 1. Well, Axel really is 11-0 with a 1 no contest. Can we count him?
Yeah,
2.
of course.
2.
Oh yeah, he's right. Lerone Murphy's undefeated. 7.
Oh, Lerone Murphy. Yeah, we got a double undefeated. Jeez, I missed that.
So
Jack
1-0's got to go.
Jack Wetton coming through with the goods.
Anyway,
would you like to buy another pack, Jack?
Fuck both of you.
Curtis Campbell, Denny Silva. Yeah, I'm going undefeated here.
I'm on Curtis there. Try and pick this next fight, Brad. I'll give you $100 if you can pick this next fight.
If I can pick it or pick who you're going to pick.
No, like who's going to win?
CLD all day.
Every day of the week. Yeah.
Oh,
Roman Dolidze, after he got beat by Fluffy Hernandez, I'm never betting on him again. He gave up.
We said Fluffy Hernandez was going to smash Strickland too as well.
We all changed our mind before the card started, and we have receipts.
We did. I know.
We got receipts.
We had fucking FOMO. We did.
Yeah, I think CLD is going to get it done. Dolidze is going to wrestle hard, I think.
I reckon that's going to be a really tough fight. It's going to be boring, grueling, and tough. So
spinning elbow knockout, CLD.
Jesus Christ. $10 on that.
Next up, we got Uwu. Uwu versus Austin Lane. That would be the lock of the card, I think, for me. Uwu.
Can you hit that button?
Oh, no, I'm not set up. I'm not set up.
It's fucked.
No. And then the second lock, I can't believe Michael Venom Page is not $1.01.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
Just back up.
Sorry. You can do your lock then. MVP's paying $1.55. If you can find a way to leverage that, I think he's pretty hot for a finish against Sam Patterson.
Michael Venom Page undoes one shoelace at a time before entering the octagon. Increase the odds.
I think if you go MVP for a decision or a KO and then load up as much as you can, I think.
Sell your house, Brad says.
Yeah, I've got, in my multi, I've got MVP for a KO paying $3.15.
That's fucking good odds, eh? I really like that.
Can I chuck this out here, fellas? There was a moment last year Israel Adesanya had a fight and I said it was a lock. And I said it's a fork in the road for his path in UFC, and he ended up losing, and it obviously impacted him pretty heavy. Good luck to him coming back. But I feel this with Michael Page. It's always dodgy when you get someone that where you're sure as hell going to win, I should say. I think Michael Page should win this fight, but I think it's still going to be a dangerous fight.
This one's a little bit different, though, because MVP is not coming off losses, is he? He's,
no.
Nah, but
it's an odd matchmaking decision.
He's coming back down to welterweight.
So let me spin this to you. He's not coming off losses. He's had a couple of wins, and he's fighting near a tomato can.
Yeah.
If he loses, man, like how do you get multiple wins and then go back down to fighting a tomato can? So where do you go to if you fucking get beaten?
Back to
do you get a title shot? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. This will shape his path in the UFC. If he absolutely dog walks this guy, which he's expected to do, hands down, they've got to do something like there's got to be a timing point where they've brought this talent over to UFC where they go, righto, let's chuck him in to welterweight contention. Let's put him against someone, you know?
Brother, if he goes up and beats Shara Bullet, he's not fucking losing to Sam Patterson. I'll put 100%. All on that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Famous last words.
I definitely agree with Brad here. But I think what the UFC is going to do is if he loses at welterweight, they're going to go to him, sorry, mate, you're not going to go to welterweight ever again. You're going to stay up in middleweight where you've been winning.
Yeah, fuck.
That's what they're going to do.
Anyway, MVP should be a lock there.
Yeah.
Put
He
your
beat
house on
Jared
it.
Cannonier. Like little itty bitty Sam Patterson's not going to do fuck all to him.
Luke Riley, another 0. Michael Aswell.
Aswell.
Who are these guys?
This name sounds super familiar to me. Michael Aswell took a short notice fight, I'm pretty sure, and I think he lost it, but he put on a good showing.
And he's the co-main.
Must have been that
Balaki. Not their co-main there.
And then Luke Riley is a hot prospect out of the UK. He had a really tough start to his first win in the UFC. Just let me check it. I think he took a battering, but then won in the second round.
Yeah, KO in the second round.
Yeah. Bogdan Grad.
Yeah. So he's one to watch. He's pretty talented. This next one, I'm pretty sure Movsar Evloev's going to win this one.
Which is classic striker versus grappler, isn't it?
Yeah, but Lerone has decent takedown defense, but I just feel like I keep going backwards and forwards. Now I've said that out loud. Murphy's pretty big, I feel.
Bro, have you seen the photos of Movsar, though?
Yeah, but he's little and shredded.
He's looked like he's put a bit of size.
Right.
They showed a picture of him versus Aljamain Sterling versus what he looks like now going up against Lerone. His pec muscles have their own fucking postcode, man. the dude he's got to be on the juice. Like, he fucking looks huge. So yeah, I would put all my money. Lerone's a fantastic fighter. It's a shame that we've said it before, that either of these two had to be put in this position.
Yeah, you didn't need to. You could have leveraged both of them against Volk.
Correct. You give one a shot, if they lose, then you've got another undefeated to go up against Volk. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, look, whoever wins this, I can't wait to watch this fight, because we understand Volkanovski so well. We'll know straight away if he wins or loses after seeing this fight.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Look, he's got to keep him at range. I think that's his biggest thing that he's got to do. Keep him at range, use his power, make sure his takedown defense is on point, and just have a threat of a knockout, and he could win. So
Murphy looks stuck in the mud against Pico, though. So that's
he
another
was until he wasn't. That's a highlight KO.
Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that he was slow and he was getting beaten until he got a spinning elbow. I don't think Movsar is going to get caught with something like that. He's not going to be coming in. His injuries aren't the same as an American wrestler. So
yeah, true.
Something else to think about. I'll just keep going backwards and forwards on this. Murphy's undefeated, man. He got cracked so hard against Edson Barboza, fought through it, went 5 rounds with him. Yeah.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
What was the event that we watched the other day? Was it oh geez, I've drawn a blank, fellas. The two undefeated fighters, was it Marino and Kavanagh?
Nah, Kavanagh's got a loss, so does
No. Was it on the Strickland Hernandez fight where that guy Jacoby Smith versus Josiah Harrell? Man, like, you feel so bad being disrespectful to Josiah.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like there's just different levels, and I think Movsar's got that different level in this. Yeah. You put Lerone up against any other guy, and it's going to be a very scary fight. But yeah,
man, I hope he wins. I have 2 super low rookie cards of Movsar Evloev. One's a jumbo Matt relic. I think it's numbered out of 5, and I can't remember what the other one is. But yeah, if he wins,
auction that soon on Whatnot. Don't worry, watch this space.
I'll be selling them.
All right, Brad, what's your lock for this card?
Well, if you're going MVP for the viewers, I'm going CLD.
You going CLD?
It was Iwu.
Iwu. Yeah.
Iwu. Who's your lock, Matt?
I'm gonna lock in Curtis Campbell against Denny Silva.
Nice. I'm going to jump over to the prelims. I talked about this guy not so long ago. Heavyweight.
Brother, I was going to do MVP if you didn't take him. Jesus Christ.
We'll do MVP then, mate.
Yeah, I'll take MVP. I'll take MVP for the lock.
Yeah, right. My lock is Brendo Pericic,
Yeah, right.
Yep.
He's the Aussie,
the
the
Balkan
Balkan Bear.
Bear.
Yeah, you did tell me about him,
Yes,
mate.
I told you about him. His first debut in the UFC was fucking phenomenal.
Yep,
He looked like the complete UFC fighter and got a knockout in round one.
yep.
So I think, he's going to be someone to watch, and I think he's going to do some damage in the heavyweight division.
Fuck yeah. Well, the
He's my
other one to
lock.
watch is Pinto as
AO.
well. Pinto had a good performance last time, and he's the guy that pretended he couldn't speak English, and then he's like,
Yeah.
"Anyway, what we're doing, Bing Bang Bosh." Yeah, funny cunt.
Oh, that's exciting, Jack. That's one to watch. It's be keen to watch the path of Brando there. So
Yeah.
all the
We,
listeners watch him. Jack's got a hot take on that fella. So
he's out of city kickboxing, trains with Izzy. Eugene's the coach. And they've got a good formula there.
you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Rightio. One of the topics you got there, Jack, is the MVP card. So I have a little rant about this. Ronda
Hit us.
Rousey's just fucking rubbing me the wrong way. The way she's talking, she's calling out everyone, which it's a dichotomy I got to balance, because in one view, I'm happy that she's bringing attention to the UFC fighter pay. I'm glad she's a bit of competition for the UFC, so they hopefully step their game up. We had the conversation last week. I don't think the shows have been so bad as what everyone's saying, but I think the way she's talking like she's the best in the world, it's shitting me to tears. Because the last two times we've seen her, she got head kick KO'd, and then Amanda Nunes just fucking mauled her. So she's done nothing in however many fucking years. She's gone to WWE and then thinks she's some superstar and can come back and just demand all these viewers.
Yeah.
It's a good card in the way that we get to see Ronda Rousey, who's a legend. I'm not taking anything away from her. You look at her record, armbar, 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 armbar. But she's not that good of a fighter, because she does get hit a lot. It's just Holly Holm was able to fucking stop the takedown. She couldn't get a hold of that arm. Can't fight. Got fucking outstruck. And then...
Yeah. Sorry.
No, and I was just going to say, the way she's talking and commanding these audiences, like, we're going to be the biggest card ever viewed, biggest MMA card in the world, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be better than White House and all this and that. We only don't like the White House card because we were promised something better. If you look at that card, it's a fucking mad card, and I'm going to watch it. And if it's on the same day as the MVP card, I'm not watching the MVP card. I might have it on a fucking iPad off to the side, but I'm watching the White House card. There's no way in the fucking world that MVP card does a better fucking viewership than the White House card. You got Ronda Rousey, who's fucking 40, against a 43-year-old, like, hasn't fought since what? Fucking
Xena Warrior Princess. Fuck me dead.
When did she last fight? Like fucking 2010 or something?
I think I was 3. I think I was 3, 1991.
Yeah. So you got Francis Ngannou coming back, which is fucking mad. Hope he gets his bag, against Felipe Lins, who got cut from the UFC on a win. They've just added a new fight to this card. It's fucking Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry, which is better than both the fights above him. And then, but you look at that as a fight, and you look at fucking Nate Diaz's last performance, which was dog shit. You know, the most exciting thing about that is Perry's going to punch the piss out of him.
Yeah.
So that's not even going to be a good fight. So what the fuck is Ronda talking about, calling out fucking Hunter Campbell, saying that she's going for his job? It's just so annoying and grating
Do you
to
know
listen
what?
to.
Do you know what? She's getting what she wanted with your reaction, right? And you're not the only UFC fan or MMA fan that's feeling your feelings right now. You know, it's a marketing stint. It's them to build this PR train to make sure people are talking about it. The only thing that sells fights is saying controversial shit.
I don't think she's
went
that
out
smart,
there,
man. I think she's fucking arrogant, and she just thinks she's the shit.
I agree. I think it's definitely a dose of arrogance and a dose. Do you know what I think it's more of? Bitter. I think she's bitter because she's not on UFC. I think she's bitter because she doesn't get to be on the UFC White House card. And that's what people are seeing through. They're reading between the lines, man. I agree with you. We've just battled for the last 2 weeks about Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira.
Yep.
That was a fucking brilliant fight, but not the right BMF fight, right? The White House card, it is absolutely fucking stacked, but it's not what we were promised. But the point is, if both cards were on, I ain't watching Diaz, Perry, fucking Francis Ngannou and Ronda Rousey versus Xena Warrior Princess. I'm watching fucking Ilia Topuria lock down the light heavyweight division, and I'm watching fucking Poatan get his third fucking belt.
Fucking all
The
day,
only
man.
third belt champion in the history of the UFC on the White House lawn. So Ronda, suck a fat cock, go and armbar Xena, and move on with your life because. And let's just go back to fighter pay, right? If fighter pay in the UFC was that fucking bad, then we would be hearing it. We'd be hearing it, right? I think what we see is the no names coming up in the ranks, and it's in everything. They made a point the other day: tennis, Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic, Andy Murray, all of these people that are at the top, they're making absolute millions of dollars, man. They get paid $4.5 million just to win.
Yep.
These people down the bottom of the rank have to fucking get loans to go and pay for hotel rooms and coaching classes. They sell their houses just to travel around the world to make every Grand Slam. Why the fuck aren't we talking about tennis pay?
Yeah, well, boxing's exactly the same, man. Like those up-and-coming boxers aren't getting paid fucking big dollars.
The only people that whinge about the fighter pay are people that are on their way out of the UFC, that haven't made it strong in the UFC. Man, they're making plenty of money. Is it as much as boxing? Fucking no. Of course it's not. But these guys are still making millions of dollars a fight.
I think the stars need to make a bit more.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. Like fucking, they were talking about John Bones Jones getting fucking $30 million to fight Tom Aspinall. Yeah. How's that not good money, man?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So at the end of the day, the fighter pay thing is based on a couple of irrelevant fighters that aren't probably getting paid sweet fuck all, man. And that the bottom line is, as Stone Cold Steve Austin said, that's the bottom. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's every sport. You look at any sport. You go to the rich American sports, NBA, NFL. Yeah, man. Like the fucking nobodies are getting $500,000 a year. They're living easy. The kickers, the G League in NBA. But you look at every fucking sport. You know, if you're not at the top of darts or bowling or lawn bowls or fucking whatever else it is, do you honestly think they're making as much money as the people at the top? You've got to be at the top to make the top money. Yeah. So anyway, that's my rant. Sorry.
Look, it was a great rant. You went on for a fucking while there, but thanks for that.
Do you agree?
No, I 100% agree with you. All right. Yeah. But what Ronda's doing is making people tune in because they want to see her get fucking beaten.
I'm going to tune in if she doesn't have a microphone. Like, I'm going to watch it. Like, but I'm just
I agree. But people want to see the people that aren't like you, Brad, that watches everything and whatever else. They're going to get pissed off about the things she's saying, so they're going to go, "Fuck this! I want to see this bitch get beaten."
Yeah.
So it's driving views. That's what she's doing. She's selling, and that's fine. There's no she's not going to do shit really to the UFC. The UFC doesn't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
But they have added another fight that we didn't talk about. Gable Steveson versus JDS.
Oh shit. On the MVP card.
Yeah, apparently.
That's more fucking compelling than the first fucking three. What did I say? They should have had him on the White House card. That was a drop ball. They should have had him debut against a fucking tomato can.
Why wouldn't they put him? I would have just imagined Gable Steveson versus Francis Ngannou.
Oh, that's a big step up, man. That's a massive step up.
Yep.
Jack says throw him straight into the pot of boiling oil and we'll see if he can climb out of it.
He'll just wrestle fucking Ngannou.
Do you think he's able to, though?
Yeah. He's a gold medalist.
See, I'd much rather watch that than Felipe Lins. That's a hectic fight.
I think you're forgetting about the wrestling masterclass he put on against, Cyril Gane, mate. He
out of desperation because his legs got mudded.
Good 15 minutes of side control is great.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to touch on something else while we're on a roll with fights. thing that's pissing me off really lately, that I've been getting a lot of in my feed, is influencers and MMA fighters and how they're intertwining and mixing. It's just doing my head in. So I've got a video there, Brad. I don't know if you can play it, but it's that Deen the Great guy.
Yeah. How far down is it?
It's in the topic.
I must
So
know.
it's just, yeah, Deen the Great, and he's basically just mouthing off at Bobby Green. Like Bobby Green's just come off.
You don't have the you don't have the link. One of the links is broken.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, poor brother's Deen the Great.
I'll play it now.
I ain't never get slept. I ain't never got slept.
Nigga.
I ain't never been out like this.
Oh, we can't say them words, Bobby.
Who ain't never been in the trenches, nigga?
How many fights you got?
7, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here.
How many fights you got?
54?
Where? Mexico?
Professional. Nigga, I woke up and thought about fighting 7 times. Get the fuck out of here with
Nigga,
7.
that ain't my fault. These niggas ain't set the shit up. Boxing, I'll take you to school, though.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Boxing, I'll take you to school.
Whoop your ass.
Boxing, I'll take you to school, nigga.
Listen.
Straight to school. I can't.
I think Bobby Green would bash the living piss out of him.
For sure. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know he's clout chasing here, and he's just doing it to get views and get people talking about. Like, he's doing what he's doing, right? But man, he's just so annoying. Rampage comes up to him at one point and goes, "Hey, man, you need to settle down." Tiki, he was a retired fighter. Bobby Green, he active.
Yeah.
You need to settle down. He gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, do you know what's going to happen one day is one of these influencers, Jack, because I agree with you. It's so, Brad's mentioned it a couple of times that it's so unfair that they've just been able to be, engaged and chucked into this world of that we would dream to be in just because they've got followers. And the fighters are using that to further their brand and blah, 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 right? A perfect example who have done it really well lately is Armin, right? Armin's made sure he's gone to all the top-end influencers, and it's completely changed the way everyone looks at him. He's on 10 different yachts, rubbing his face in Nina's titties fucking 10 times a day, right? But one day, a Deen the Great, a Neon or an Aiden Ross, they're going to spark something, or that, what's that little fucking douchebag that, what's his name? He's always got
The
his
Indian one?
Who?
The Indian one?
That's
No,
Neon.
not Neon. The fucking one that got smashed by the heavyweight. I've gone blank. What's his name?
Deen the Great.
No, his security guard bashed him. Got smoked by
Jack Doherty.
Jack Doherty. There's going to be a day where it's a prank doesn't work, and someone's just going to pull out a Glock and go, pow, 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 welcome to America, motherfucker. So
For sure.
yeah, you got a point there, Jack. It is frustrating, but the fighters aren't annoyed. They're embracing it. They love it. That Deen the Great's a fucking douchebag, man. He's a fucking douchebag.
The Paul brothers started all this, like Jake Paul and fighting like the MMA fighters, and everyone else just wanted to jump on the bandwagon with it now, like because they can see that it gets views and it gets noticed. And it's gotten to the point where it's fucking annoying. Like you've even got Logan Paul jumping out there and trying to fight Tom Brady. Like now I know Tom Brady's not an MMA fighter, but their whole beef is Tom Brady says Logan Paul's not an athlete.
Yeah.
Logan Paul says he is an athlete.
Well, let's discuss that.
I don't know where you stand with that. Like, what do you think?
Well, I think Logan Paul is a way better athlete when you're talking about pure athleticism. Like he does backflips off the fucking top ropes. Like the things that Logan Paul done at the WWE is fucking impressive, man. But
of course,
Tom Brady's the best sports athlete of all time. Or one of.
Yeah, so this is, look.
Tom Brady's the best sports athlete in football.
Yeah.
He's got an IQ for football. Logan Paul is just naturally athletic and gifted, but
steroids too as well.
But he isn't at the top. He isn't at the top of any form of sport that he's done. He's just generally consistently good at everything. There's a
lot of big guys the size of Logan Paul that could do backflips and do the shit that he does in the ring, and you watch him get fucking submitted by Israel Adesanya, so his size doesn't fucking help him. there's not a man on this earth that has the mental toughness to be fucking 3 touchdowns down, controlling a team, have microphones in your ears, and throwing a fucking ball to a dime piece in front of 100,000 people. There's, Jack and I had a massive dispute probably about 6-8 months ago about what the hardest sport in the world is. I was so stuck on golf. He made so many points around tennis. And then I went to work the next day, and Johnny, bless his soul, no longer with my business. He retired, the arsehole, and went up to the sunny state. He looked at me and said, how the fuck are you not talking about Formula One? You know what I mean? And I was hands down going 100%. The agility, the G-force on the neck, the reaction. Like there's so many different forms. But when it comes to Logan Paul has an athletic body, and he can do athletic things, but he's not an athlete. He's not an athlete because.
But wasn't the argument athleticism?
No, it's an athlete.
Yeah, but wasn't Tom Brady and Logan talking about like athleticism, or was it Logan trying to say he's a better athlete than Tom Brady?
He's trying to say he's a better athlete than Tom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
which I don't agree with.
Athleticism, there's 100,000 people, like you look at what these gymnasts can do and fucking, there's many athletic people out there. But to be an athlete, Tom Brady is like, I don't know if you can see how far I'm pointing, but he's that far away from fucking Logan Paul. Not funny.
Sure, man. For sure.
You look at Nikola Jokic, the fucking a basketball player for Denver Nuggets. That motherfucker eats donuts for breakfast, bro. But you're telling me there's no one that can fucking guard him. He shoots threes like he's fucking being a dickhead in the office with paper into the bin. Like he's absolute freak. Luka Doncic, he's a white boy from Slovenia that just has swag, man, like absolutely tore apart the fucking Houston Rockets today. He hasn't got the six-pack and athlete, but he's an amazing athlete. I think athleticism, Logan Paul can do some pretty cool things, but shut your fucking mouth when you start to talk about athletes, especially at that top echelon. Like
100%, man.
Pick on right. Someone that's like, in the G League, bro.
He was in they did like a press conference, I think maybe today or yesterday or something like that. And Logan Paul was just standing up, mouthing off at Tom Brady, saying that he would beat him up and all this sort of stuff. And I'm just sitting there going, man, you're trying to fight the best football player, well, the best NFL player to ever play the game.
Retired football player.
Retired. He's almost, he's in his mid-40s. And you want to challenge him to a boxing match to prove that you're better than him? You're going to beat him.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to beat him. Tom Brady's not a boxer.
I was just about to say, what does that prove?
Get out on the football field with him and watch him run circles around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Why don't they do that combine thing together and see who gets better numbers?
That'd actually be a pretty good fucking thing. But Logan Paul's in his late 20s.
Yeah, but surely Tom Brady's in
his mid-40s, man.
He'd probably be sparking him in a few things.
At the end of the day, this is where the balance finds. When they did the NFL Combine, bro, Tom Brady, if you look at the history of Tom Brady, the only reason why he got a chance is because someone injured themselves. They watched this Gangulian malarkey fucking run down the fucking 40-meter line going, bro, who is this lanky streak of duck shit? But he could throw a fucking ball at a bullseye anytime he wanted to. He was slow, lanky, wasn't strong. He couldn't jump. He just had an amazing gift.
His combine scores actually got better as he got older.
Yes, yeah.
But they've got all those records. Just use those records, put Logan Paul through a combine, see if he gets close to him.
I feel like Brady could beat him now, couldn't he? I really feel like he could. Like, that's his bread and butter, yeah.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
Who runs faster?
I've seen Tom Brady run. Look, the guy ain't that quick. Guy ain't that quick. But that is just only one facet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Surely Tom would get the edge on.
He would, man. He would beat him in an NFL Combine. I just
remembered something I
on
seen.
it.
I was watching the there was a highlight. A big black fella was running, and he fell over right at the end. He's like, "My dick fell out." Do you remember saying that? One?
He's literally had come out. He tried to
my
put
dick
it back
fell
in.
out.
Yeah. But then you go on the other side of it. iShow Speed went and did the NFL Combine and the NBA draft.
Yeah.
Man, it
He's
had
good,
Kevin
man.
Durant's jaw to the ground. He's an athlete. iShow Speed is an athlete.
Yeah.
You know, that
Yes.
guy is a fucking athlete. But Logan Paul has juiced up fucking pecs and muscles and can do a backflip. Bro, I can do a backflip. You know what I mean?
Can you though?
At the end of the day.
I want call you out on that.
Stand up, brother. Stand up.
You can do a backflip.
Yeah, ready? Watch. You see that?
Fucking know.
Fucking hell.
Matt just
Did
did a
it look like
backflip
I
for those
did one,
people
though?
listening on Spotify.
Did it look like I did one, or was it obvious that I just done the phone?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. Anyway, look,
Shit.
influencers are shit, but probably not as shit as the fucking Russian tough show. Alf. Have you guys been fucking following this?
Yeah, I've seen those
This
clips.
is fucking wild. man.
I've got
This is
3
fucking
videos
wild.
here.
Yeah, there was one video where DC just sits back and goes, "I'm going to give them back their money. I can't do this. I got to go home. I can't be a part of this. Someone's going to die."
Yeah, I've got that
Like,
video
this isn't
here. I'll
safe.
play it.
Yeah, play it for me, man.
Give me that knife. And eventually, Sergey's so mad because now he has.
So there's like it's a Russian show, obviously, and there's like a televised voiceover guy. It sounds hilarious.
a cut under his chin, and he runs into the kitchen and he wants to try to grab a knife.
Which is really one of the most intense moments that I personally have seen being a part of this show for 2 seasons now. Sergey went to grab that knife and scared the shit out of everybody. I had to grab the knife from one of the guys. It was really intense, and I think for the first time, everybody on set kind of felt really unsafe.
Bro, it's nothing here. Don't get in the way of the strong ones. Who's gonna hit me? Bro, it's nothing yet. I'll cut you
Who's
up,
gonna
bro.
hit me?
Something could happen in this house, right at the entrance. I'll cut you up, bro.
Give me the knife.
Sit down here. I'll tell you.
I'll tell you
right now. Who is it? Who hit me? I'm not that kind of person, bro.
I'll tell you.
Why are you hitting me on the sly? Wait, wait.
Scream. But I have to go. I think we're gonna go home. I might give them their money back and stay home, man. I don't know if I can't do this. It's too much. Somebody's gonna get hurt bad. Like bad. No, I didn't know it was like this. It's like really bad. This guy got hit in the face like when he wasn't paying attention. Like he was sitting there and somebody hit him on the side of the face. But now they're fighting outside. Man, I don't know if I can do this, man. Tell him this is too much. Like.
So yeah, it's a long video. John Jones ends up begging him to stay. He gives a big speech at the end and says, "We need DC." So it looks like he ended up staying. The season's out. So
And
Yeah,
can I just give
100%.
my 30-second hot take on that?
Can you make it 20?
It's becoming almost unprofessional the way it is. Like it's almost like remember the Chinese game show where they're just fucking people would just run down the slides and do the stupid shit. That's what it's getting to. It's laughable. It's taking the seriousness out of it. Like, get your act together, you knobheads. Like, you're getting an opportunity over there, and all it's been is just a fuck fest inside the rooms. So, yeah, I don't even find it funny anymore. I just find it embarrassing for the Russians.
Man, there was another video I watched where there was just literally 2 blokes fighting. They were covered in fucking blood.
yeah,
And then they just moved out into the fucking center again and kept fighting.
you've got it here.
turns-
Look, I'll play it with no
Yeah.
sound because it's got music.
And it literally just turns to the producer who's got his hands in his fucking head going, what the fuck?
Look at that. He's got like a broom and just smashes it over his head. And Nomo's like, "Come on."
Nuts.
It's nuts. They're just full covered in blood. Look at all the blood on the floor and the mat and everything.
Yep.
But what I noticed about this video, old mate's not sprawling. So that you could probably use that against him if you're going to fight him. So he doesn't know how to sprawl properly. He's giving his legs up. He can easily get taken down here. Rookie.
Yeah, I
if you
can't
ask
see
me.
the video. It's not coming through, but I trust that it's a pile of shit.
Yeah.
It's a pile of shit. But you
Yeah.
know what's not a pile of shit? The one fight announcement that we fucking have,
Yep.
which is
on the
Quillan
screen.
Salkield versus Benil Dariush.
He shaved his mo off.
That is a fucking banger fight for Salkield.
Be South killed or be killed. I love that as the thing, eh? That's cool.
He shaved his
Man.
mo off, boys.
Why?
I don't know, because he's gone mad.
What a dickhead. He's going to lose now.
His mum and dad said he had to do it so he could work at the bakery, man.
Oh, fuck. Mad fight. Yeah, Darius is done, so it should be a layup for him, hopefully.
Is Benil a minority?
I don't know. He's a Christian, American Christian. Okay. He looks like he's fucking Egyptian or something, mate.
Yeah. Well, if he's a minority.
Like an Egyptian.
Benil Darius isn't an American name, but what is? I'll look it up.
There you got it there. Sorry, what the fuck even is this show? I didn't even see that. That is literally exactly my thought. What the fuck even is this show? There you go. Anyway, on to MMA.
It's going to be a fucking good fight. It's almost as good as fucking Pereira signing a new 8-fight deal with the UFC. How good is that?
That's a lot of fights, man. How old is that guy? 45.
He reckons he's just going to stay heavyweight now.
Do you want me to play the video?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Honestly, it was a pretty easy choice. When I expressed myself that I wanted to go, of course, I had to let go one of the belts. They gave me a new contract. I'm really, really happy with my new contract. I actually want to thank Mick Hunter and Dana White for it. So with this new deal that they gave to me, I don't care about letting go the belt or anything like that.
Okay. You feel like they took care of you?
Cuidaram muito bem.
They took really good care of me.
You feel like this is your last contract?
Eu acho que sim.
Probably. The way that they gave me this last contract was so good that I let it open for them to do whatever they want.
No importa.
It doesn't matter.
Is this a bigger deal than you could have ever imagined? Like, has this exceeded your expectations of what you could have earned in your career?
Com certeza.
Absolutely.
I could see it on your face.
Jama.
That's so good, isn't it? Jama. That's so good for him.
Good guys.
It's going to be really good, especially if he wins that third belt, or the interim belt, I should say. Hopefully he can get a fight with Tom towards the end of the year and get the real thing. But apparently the White House card's not sanctioned. Have you guys been seeing this?
Yeah, I have. It's up on the screen. It's crazy that they would, like you said, we spoke about this earlier. You said they gave him this mad deal, and the first fight on it is for a belt that's not going to be sanctioned. Like, how are they silly enough to do that? Is it like $100?
It'd have to be. What's the rules in Washington DC though?
It's federal land, so they don't want to pay the sanctioning fees.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, look, we all know it's going to get sanctioned. Something will happen. Something will happen under the table. There's no way in hell that. Sorry, I've got to be close to the fucking camera there. There's no way in hell that his third belt is in an unsanctioned fight.
Yeah, silly if they do that.
It'll be a bit like Joe Opataya, you know?
You know who does have a sanctioned fight coming up? Jake Paul. I don't know if you're interested in that, Matt. Another influencer
Jake
for
Paul,
you.
Is that other athlete that's related to Logan?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, right.
Who's
he fighting, big
This is
dog?
an announcement here. He said, well, today's the 18th. Today's the 19th. And he said there's going to be an announcement. So it should be out, shouldn't it? I haven't seen anything, though. Yeah.
Is that playing? Sorry, I thought you were about to play video.
Yeah, it's playing.
My apologies.
No one cares.
No one cares.
The hate for Hamzat Chimaev is real with this next one. Jack just put in here, said he can't do a squat, but it looks like he's nearly falling off this fucking Bosu ball trying to squat.
Squat, throw, Josh. Little squat, throw it over.
Nearly fell off.
Good.
What a loser.
6.
Khalil's a weapon, eh? He's a proper athlete.
Did you see the sparring footage between them two?
I don't think that's real. If it's the one you're talking about, where he stops a takedown and then suplexes him.
No. There was one where they were just getting into a bit of an exchange, and it looks like Khalil gets caught around the sort of the back of the head or top of the head.
Oh, really?
He goes down to a knee. But yeah, Khalil came out anyway and was like, the UFC wanted us to do that. And no, I know it looks like I've got hit, I got clipped, and I've gone down. But I like to, whenever I spar someone, let them know if they've got something good or something good was landed. So I took a knee to let him know that was good. It's like, okay.
All right.
Bullshit.
Khalil got cracked.
You got
that's
Listen to these calms dick riders.
That's just hate, forced hate. There's no need for it. Next up, John Silver says he got an invite from Hunter Campbell and Dana White to watch the Evloev Murphy fight up close, and he'll sign a contract to fight for the belt while he's there. Boys, what do you think about that?
I hate it.
Same.
He doesn't deserve it. Doesn't fucking deserve it.
It's not more about deserving it or not. You got a title eliminator right there. Two boys are fighting for the right to fight for this belt. And if John Silver waltzes in and gets a title shot over him, that's what everyone who's whinging about the UFC, this is what they're whinging about. There's no clear path to the belt. There's no clear direction. The rankings don't mean fuck all. This is what people are complaining about.
You ready for a weird take here? I think it would damage Volkanovski's legacy if he doesn't fight the winner of Lerone Murphy or Evloev next, because it's to do that Diego 2 was a punch to most people's throats, especially the way he won. And if John Silver comes through and gets this fight, I think it will do some damage to the old legacy of Volkanovski.
I'm going to have to disagree with you there. I don't think it's going to damage his legacy because Volk's openly come out and said he has no control over who the UFC picks him to fight. Like, he can say, yeah, I want to fight these guys, but at the end of the day, the UFC will go, you're going to fight this guy, and he goes, all right, no worries, and he'll sign the contract. That's what he does.
I'm probably going to go a bit...
He never backs down from a fight. That doesn't ruin his reputation. And at the end of the day, John Silver is more dangerous than Lerone Murphy and Evloev for Volk. I think we all know that. He's a more exciting fighter, which seems to be the UFC's push, is to choose exciting fighters over boring fighters. And if Evloev and Murphy want this fight, they're going to have to be this title fight. They're going to have to be exciting.
Yeah, look, I'm going to go, sorry, Brad, I'm just going to go a little bit deeper into that, Jack. When I'm talking about the legacy, I'm not talking about the stock, him losing stock. I think he's got a time frame shrinking more and more and more as he gets older, right? And I think if he wastes a fight on John Silver and wins and then takes a bit more out of his little battery that he's got and comes back and fucking and loses against Lerone, you know, I think it damages his legacy. I would rather see him on a bit of a high now. If he wins or loses against fucking John Silver, makes no difference. It's Moldova and Lerone Murphy who he has to fight. And I think if he beats them, or either of them, man, happy days, and then he can go on and fight John Silver. I disagree with him being the easier fight. I think he's just a sporadic fuckwit inside that ring, and Volk handles him easily.
Here's a third view, boys. I think the lack of promotion that the UFC's put into Movzar and Lerone, I don't think it matters who Volk fights next, honestly. Like, as a fan, I want to see the title eliminator that's happening this weekend, but I really don't think it fucking matters, eh? I just don't think the UFC give a fuck about Murphy or Evloev.
You're right there, hey. They've had this is a title contender, this is a title eliminator. Like, there's been nothing, hey. And then to hear this about John Silver, then it makes more sense, you know. But sucks to be them, far out. To lose your O, to not even be able to get the fight at the belt is just going to be heartbreaking.
Well, maybe what they're trying to do is they're signing John Silver for a title fight, right, in case one of these guys gets super hurt. Yeah. Maybe the winner's hurt and can't fight for a long time, and they're trying to give Volk a fight ASAP, and maybe they want him for International Fight Week or somewhere around there.
That could make
another
sense.
Option. That's just speculation. I don't know nothing about it.
Did you see Arman Sarukian got a good conversation in with Hunter Campbell about a potential title fight too as well?
He needs to, man. It makes sense.
He said his next fight is a title fight.
He's been saying that for 5 years.
So whether it's BMF 155 or 145, we don't know. But Arman says that he wants the 155 strap.
Boys. It makes no sense to go to 145.
None.
Boys.
What?
Lots of momentum. Charles Oliveira versus, who do you think?
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, hey.
Charles will smoke him.
Oh, I think it will be a wrestle fuck and Charles wins, right? But I like that. I like that fight for some reason. I really like that fight. But I just don't know if Conor goes to 155 and Charles has openly said he'll go up to 170. So, you know, I'd love to see Conor get that BMF belt. But I'll tell you right now, and I mean this when I say this, I don't know who I'll cheer for.
Oh, really?
I don't know who I'll cheer for, man. That's how much I like Charlie Olives, bro. He's seriously like my fucking favorite fighter, dude.
I'd be going for Conor, I think. Just a bit of redemption.
Oh, dude, it would break my heart to see Charles lose. Like, I would love to. I don't know. Maybe it'll be different when it's happening. I'm a massive Conor McGregor fan, but I'd love to see that fight.
Do you think Charles can take him down?
Yeah.
Really?
Take Conor McGregor down.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think he dog walks him.
Dustin Poirier took him down.
Yeah, but he crawled back to the fence and was back on his feet pretty quick.
Yeah, but
he handled Khabib. He handled Khabib's takedown for the first round.
Man, I tell everyone this. Like, everyone needs to watch their mouth when it comes to that Khabib fight. Yes, he got mauled. Like, he did, man. Like, the first 2 rounds, he was on his back and got fucking absolutely... Oh, I thought you were telling me to go quieter. He got more, but round 4, he defended multiple takedowns in round 3, defended multiple takedowns. That first little sprawl he had. So, yeah, he's got great takedown defense. But
so does Max Holloway.
It's not the takedown that you have to be worried about. It's how quickly he gets to your back, man. He gets to your back so quickly standing up, and then once he's got
his back up.
Yeah. He's done it to Nate Diaz, done it to Dustin, done it to Khabib. You know, it's done it to everyone. Anyway.
We need to have a talk about Conor being pretty shit, eh?
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mute.
Who the fuck is that guy?
What else we got here, lads?
That's it,
who's
boys.
winning the head-to-heads? Who's winning the head-to-heads?
I'm in last place. I can't believe the switch up.
Yeah.
It's because you suck,
who's
bro.
leading? Who's leading?
Jack.
Yeah. It's a lie, Jack. It's a lie.
Whatever.
I know. You are. You arsehole.
Is he? He changed
Fucking
it.
hell.
He changed it.
No, I didn't change it.
Hang on, let me look at the details. Last editing, Jack Wetton. What did he... you just number your ass off. No, I'm joking. Geez, that is... So Brad's third place, 64.10. Matt, 67.80. And Jack, 68.91. It's about as tight as Bonnie Blue's arsehole, mate. Not real tight. Not real tight. Yeah, right, lads. I love the logo down the bottom there. Hey, love it.
Right, boys, you got anything else?
No, that's me. That's me.
We got a competition we got to draw soon, don't we?
Yep, we do. That's why I was just about to jump out there. I was about to say, I was going to talk a bit about the trading card too as well. There's some exciting things coming around the trading card world. I know there's a few listeners that inspire to be pretty cool collectors in the Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! and UFC, all of that. I know Brad's a massive UFC collector, so watch this space. There might be some exciting news coming, and we are almost running out of time for a double giveaway on Instagram. We honestly haven't put that much time into it, sadly. So there are only a couple of people up there, so get on there and like, share, tag 3 mates who would love a freaking beard trim, a nice facial, sounds terrible when you say it, and a mad fresh fade from Ace It Fades. And there's 2 running, one on Instagram, one on Facebook, drawn at the end of March. So you got to get onto it. If not, I'll take it.
Righto, gents, thank you very much. And if you listen this far, we appreciate your support. We love yous. Press all the buttons, like, subscribe, follow, run us up. We're out.
Peace.